we are. The journey starts at Terror Trader. I haven't been back in a couple of weeks, and the missus wanted to check it out. So I said, why not? Let's go take a peek. There's so many things here. Just you could spend hours really looking at everything and probably still miss something. But today I was going to mainly focus on some movies. I do know this store has them. It's not what they specialize in, but last time I was here, I kind of left a few things behind, and I figured why not come back and maybe double check. I did find that the variety has changed. There's a lot more today than I had anticipated. The artwork, the dolls, the statues, the woodworking, the shirts, the toys, the everything they have. I mean, there's just so much. There's too much. I can't afford it all, but the good thing is I can keep coming back and leave something for next time. There's definitely something for everyone at Terror Trader if you're into horror, so definitely check out this particular spot if you're ever in Arizona. I would definitely recommend it. Again, it's not a movie store per se, but they do have physical media. This little critters caught my eye. This little whatever vinyl or something it was, little pop. Let's see what else we've got in here though. So I'm gonna keep wandering. Just keep looking at the shelves with me. See what I maybe take home today from the trader. All right, here we go. Got the $1.99 DVD rack. Nothing but just old horror DVDs. This is a lot of stuff I already have, but I don't mind taking something home. Just it's cool for the collection. I've already found a couple of titles, so it's kind of working out. Kind of glad I came. It's awesome mass. Okay, that was that New Beginning. What else we got in here? Something else. I don't know. Faces of Death set would be nice too, but don't really need it. So let's keep going. Just keep going. Man, those Chucky dolls were nice. But I definitely need this little setup for the bathroom. See if I can get it home. All right, hitting up the northern Goodwills today. First one, see if we got anything. Let's go, Will. Let's go. Man, little Nemo. I don't see this too often. If the disc wasn't destroyed, I'd probably take it home, but not today. Better luck next time. Yeah, I don't need Fatal Beauty on VHS, but cool to see this out. Same with Outrageous Fortune. Both good movies. Let's see here. Oh, look at a flea market pop up in the middle of nowhere. Got some dollar VHS. Oh, I already see one that's caught my eye. Let's see what else we can find in here. Kind of reminds me of home. Indoor swap meet. All right, number three. But I did just stop at a indoor flea market down there in an old empty building. Like lots is closed, of course, here. So this whole strip mall seems like it's dying. But Goodwill's going strong. So I'll see if I can find something because I just found a cool VHS tape for a book. So I'm kind of motivated now to keep going out. All right, number four. I'm burning out, getting hungry. I'll go get some lunch after. Let's go. Nah, don't need, but cool to see a little killer clowns. Still looking at DVDs. This one used to be hard to find, but not really anymore. I'm still looking. See what else I can find today. Just a quick stop in at the book off. Still got this $100 Zuka Maka. I don't know, too much for me, whatever it is. But there's gotta be something in here. I'm just kind of looking for cheap stuff today, but if there's something cool, something that stands out, it'll come home. Let's see what I can find. Hey, what's up, everyone? Okay, time finally for my haul. I know I told you I would do this right after my last video, but shit happens. Something came up, so I wasn't able to get right into it like I thought. But it helps because I was able to go out once more. I was actually out today. My kid has baseball coming up, so we went to the batting cages. We went and picked up a new helmet, some gloves, a whole bunch of little things. And just while I was out, I was like, you know what? I'm in the movie area or at a spot where there's a store, so I decided to stop in at the book off. I picked up a couple of just cheap movies. Nothing like crazy, but I'm finding now that everything's starting to pop up on the shelves. I'm finding like holes, like some missing pieces, I guess, that I just wanted to fill in. I realized, to be honest, I already have one of these movies that I picked up today while I was out. The cool new slipcover while I was at the Walmart just caught my eye, and I didn't buy all of them, which I was happy with, but the one I thought I didn't have, I actually do have, so I should have just looked it up. The reason is because I had two of them, and now I remember I had two of them in the past. I traded one of them in, and I thought, oh yeah, I did trade it in, but I actually traded in because I had one. So we'll have to do that again. But anyways, let me just get to it. My Black Friday from Vinegar Syndrome came in like last week or whatever. I was one of the last people, to get it. It felt like, and a small, little batch. Can't show you everything that came. Did pick up some stuff through the sister company while they're having their sale, but I can't show you those movies here. So
Sorry. But I will show you the ones I did pick up that are, for the tube. I got some gifts from the wife while I was out one of these days in here. She bought me some stuff, so I'll show you those. And then, yeah, just all of it. So let's just get to it because I don't want to spend 3 hours of your time like I usually do. I don't even know where I'm going to start, but let's just do it the Black Friday vinegar because it's easy. I did pick up. This is just the slipcover because I already own the movie, the Christmas Evil Media Club. So you'll notice that it has the stamp right there, the Media Club stamp. So this is one of those slips that I didn't have, and it's just so beautiful. The front, I can live with. I don't really like that they put the stamp, right on the back, especially right on the script, the writing, but it is what it is. I was able to use my Media Club points, which I tend to do every time I place an order because I have enough to usually get something. So I've been getting some of the slips that I've been missing. I think this is like my fourth or fifth Media Club's slipcover. Speaking of slipcovers, I own Don't Panic already, but I just thought this was beautiful. I like this one better than the other one. I didn't grab it off the shelf, which I should have, to show you the difference. But if you look it up, Don't Panic, this one's definitely, I think, better of the two. So grab that. I finally picked up some old pieces, Pets and Pigs. Pets and Pigs were available, which are normally not. I don't know if they just found copies, from like old convention or at the store, the archives and whatever, that they just like, oh, look, I found these, and they put them back online. But during the sale, these were on there. They're low copied. They had low numbers available. So I grabbed these for super cheap. These two, for whatever reason, I just didn't have, and I've been trying to pick them up for a while, and they don't have them anymore. Usually, like I said, online for sale through Vinegar, and online they're a little bit more than I wanted to pay. So perfect Black Friday time. It was just perfect timing. This one I thought was also pretty awesome looking. Grave Robbers. It's I've never seen this one, but it caught my eye. This the artwork. It read pretty good. The little synopsis that they put up and whatnot. So I was like, yeah, I'll give Grave Robbers a chance. It looked good. Sliver, is it right? Yeah, Sliver. This is this one. I haven't watched this in a long time, but I used to love this '90s thriller. Sharon Stone, I think, was one of the Baldwins, right? One of the Baldwin brothers, but it's pretty good. It's a voyeurism type of movie. I like it. So, uh, definitely right up my alley. Was Sliver, great one from the '90s. This one I've heard hit or miss, but Blood Tracks I am going to give a chance. Also, another beautiful, beautiful. Look at this, just slipcover done again from the masters over at Vinegar Syndrome. Best in the business, I say, when they do it with the artwork. Who they contract with or use for their slips and slip cases and sets. I just love it. So, anyways, that was the Vinegar Syndrome Black Friday sale that I can show you. Some good variety of titles. So the DVDs that I picked up while it was out. Let's see. Two of these I think from the Will, and the rest are from Terror Trader, actually. Terror Trader is not really known for a movie place, but they do have movies. They have VHS a lot. They have like a back rack of what I found were some pretty good DVDs on super good discount. They were like $1.99. I think that's video. I think it's in the front, so go back and check. But for $1.99 each, I was like, I don't mind adding. A couple of these were Severin, Shouts. Yeah, okay, here we go. So Replicate. I see this all the time at like other stores for a little bit more than what the Goodwill was charging, the $1.29. And I want to watch this so bad, so I was like, perfect. Finally found me a good copy of Replicate. So Lampoon, Eugene Levy, I love him. Invisible Dad. This is just one of those corny, cheesy. I had to pick it up. This one's actually directed by Fred Allen Ray, who does so much good cheese through like retro media. So like this one's going to be good. I kind of remember something like this. I have like Invisible something else, but Invisible Dad. So this one, yeah, had to pick this one up when I found it, and it's still sealed. It was another $1.29 Goodwill that's come down from like $10 wherever it originally was at. The Evil in Twice Dead, or was it? Yeah, Twice Dead. I have the Shout Factory already Blu-ray. It's, the special or low number release. But I love these little Roger Corman like double feature DVDs. Kind of collect them per se. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna grab this while it was there because two good movies, for the deal. Death Sport and Battle Truck. I don't think I've seen either one of these bad boys, and I love this old like apocalyptic, bad, just cheesy movie kind of stuff, B movie kind of thing, and this is perfect. Corman does it well, so grab those two. This one, I grabbed it because I kind of remember this from like Blockbuster kind of days. I think The Hidden 2 kind of stands out more, part alien, part human. And it's back for seconds, The Hidden. But anyways, Kyle MacLachlan, I remember that guy. Was it from like Twin Peaks or something? Michael Nori, kinda. Anyways, The Hidden 2. This one I popped. It was like $1.99, and I looked it up, and I was like, okay, got a good deal for this. This little double feature is definitely worth the $2. So, and then the Severin the Baby. I don't have a copy of it, and I was like, I think I don't have a copy of it, and I didn't want to take the chance when I saw this. There it was like clean, minty, fresh. The disc, it was not scratched, and I was like, let me just grab this little Severin the Baby um, title. So good deal for $2. It was worth the chance. Let me show you the thing. These are the things while I was out looking at because the wife wanted to go to the Terror Trader. She'd never been there. We went to the Zia Record next door, across the street, and she's like, "Hey, I'm gonna get you these because I love Killer Clowns, and I didn't have these particular pops, so I was like, right, I'll take them." So Fatso and Baby Clown, she wanted to hook me up that day for some presents, I guess. So I was like, oh, I don't mind, please, whatever you want to get. So these are what popped in my bag when we were done. So those are the two little Funkos. I don't really collect Funko per se, but it's, if they're cool ones like horror related, Killer Clown related, like that kind of stuff will come home. So let's see what else. Oh, perfect, VHS. Let's just go right there. So I was like out on my 10 Goodwill trek, and I saw, when I was in the Goodwill parking lot, a flea market pop up inside an old abandoned store of some sort, and that was exactly what I was looking for. Felt like home back day, like a true traditional swap meet flea market, from back where I was back home, and it felt like every other booth that was in there had movies, and I was like, this is the best. So when I got all the way around towards the end, VHS everywhere, dollar table, and I'm like, oh, I didn't. There was one other movie I probably should have picked up, and maybe I'll go back if it's still there. And I was like, it was a Shannon Tweed title, but I didn't really need it. It had a bunch of writing on it. But for $1, I was like, all right. Anyways, so I passed that, and she's like, oh, the lady next to me, she's selling same deals, on her table, dollar VHS. So that table, of course, had a little bit more horror. There was one other title I almost picked up, but I already have it, and I passed because it didn't have its like label on the actual tape itself. It looked a little more beat up. But this one had everything, and Alligator 2, not something I find in the wild much. $1 for $1. Um, I was so happy because it just felt like what hunting, like what I promote, like keep going out and looking for stuff that's cool and weird, and it was like just for $1. I was like, heck yeah for $1. I'd take that all day. It's not like it's worth a lot. It's like a $20 tape tops, mint, probably mint. This one's probably more like a $10 tapes tops. So for $1, it was just still good to find. Because it's so obscure and weird now. I already own the Blu-ray of this. Do I really need a VHS of it? No, but I wanted it. So, yeah, it was a win. Let's see, these Blu-rays. These are the ones I also found while I was out. Just probably, I don't know if it's the same day, but I was out. Let's see, House of Used, Goodwill, probably Zia. Yeah, I could already tell by the titles. This one I've been meaning to pick up for a moment. A Vigilante. Looks like a female Death Wish. It looks good. Olivia Wilde. I've seen this like preview twice in two other movies that I've picked up, and I've wrote it down twice. Literally, I was like, oh yeah, this is the same movie I already wrote down from another time. I was like, I already know where a copy is. I'm like, I'm not going to miss out. Went back with their sale was running, and I grabbed it. So, A Vigilante. Kind of can't wait to watch that one. This. So here's a couple of titles that I thought I've had. Passed on them 1,000 million times. Now that they're on the shelves, I don't see it. So I was like, you know what? Now I can finally pick it up. They're a decent price, at the Goodwill. I love you, Beth Cooper. So thought I had this 1,000 times and left it. So it's just okay, but it's something I laugh at. Mad Money, same thing. Doubt I had it. I have like a DVD, so I just upgraded Mad Money. Enjoy this kind of like female money caper thing. This one I just grabbed because it's not that easy to find anymore. This one, The Passion of the Christ, Mel Gibson. So this was at the Will, and this for the 229. I was like, I think I'm just gonna grab that because I don't usually find that for $2. It's definitely worth more on the Bay and all that. So this is like a good example of one of those like you're not gonna find it probably much cheaper at that time. It's worth more than the $2. Pick it up, like just an investment. Either way, even if I don't like it later on, I'm sure I can get $5 for it. I'll get my $2 back. So good investment on that one. A Good Day to Die Hard. I I have all the other Die Hard movies in a set, and I forgot that this was the later one that I just never picked up. I used to watch it on like HBO or something. I don't know. And it was in those clearance bins at Zia, like the $2 or whatever, the sale price one. So I was like, I'll pick that up. This was the missing piece of the Johnny English collection, I guess, the trifecta that I didn't have. Reborn. So I just grabbed that. So missing little piece. Ray, I have this in some kind of like DVD box set thing that comes with multiple, of Jamie Foxx movies. This one I didn't have individually on Blu-ray at all, so I was like, I liked it. Ray of Goodwill, fine, it was good. So I was like, I'll take that one. Death Becomes Her, somebody's trade-in, because I'm pretty sure there's a 4K now of this, right? If I'm not mistaken. Don't need a 4K of it. And I looked, I'm like, I think I passed on this on the sales they've had. And I'm like, I don't have it. So like, it was right at that perfect sale price. So I was like, Death Becomes Her is coming home. Comic. Another one that I was going to pick up from Arrow a while back that I didn't pick up. And it was also a good deal on a trade-in, one of those used movie bins that I always dig through, and just grab this one. I don't know if it's good, but it's looks interesting. So Comic came home from Arrow. Couple more. I was already out, and Arrow's having their sale at Barnes and Noble. I love the chunky box limited editions that Arrow does. I love Demolition Man. I just picked this one up. Just kind of felt like I needed. I don't know if I needed to, but I wanted to. So it's better words. So I grabbed Demolition Man, the Arrow edition. This is one I already have, but the stupid freaking Arnold, it just shiny Arnold here. He just suckered me in. I was like, there could be Emilio. There was a Young Guns. There was Evil Dead 2. This edition. There was a couple other cool movies that just came out. That Walmart does over and over and over with Lionsgate. I'm getting a little tired of like The Mist being released for its 5th time or 6th time or something. Like, okay, come on. Like now you're just money grabbing us with just because it has this new slipcover. I love slipcovers, and I know like I love all that stuff, but I don't need 5 or 6 editions of these kind of movies. Like I really wanted like The Descent. I already owned 2 copies of The Descent. I didn't need a 3rd copy. I really wanted another I Spit on Your Grave. I already owned 2 of those. I didn't need a 3rd one. It's like, that's where I'm drawing the line. And this probably I wouldn't even have grabbed if I thought I didn't have it. But, it is what it is. But out of all them, it's a good movie though. Already, it's good. So, that's another rant. I don't want to get ranty on that stuff. I had my son check another one that I thought I had year one. Had him looking down in the Y's. I didn't look myself. I'm gonna be frustrated if I go digging over in the Y's and I have this because I've passed on it a million times. I've laughed a few times when I watched it, and I've kind of felt like rewatching it when I was at the store. I'm like, do I have it? Called him, came in, he said I don't. So we watched that one. Ride Along 2, another one, fill in the hole. I thought I'd had part 2 forever. I guess I don't. So found it for like $4, 4.99 or something today, and I was like, I've been finding it for like 12 something, 14. I was like, it's not worth that still. Like, what is why? And then $5 was like the sweet spot for me. So I was like, I'll take it because I'm not finding dollar movies out here. I gotta wait till I go back, and when I go back to my back, and if they got dollar movies, I think I'm just gonna go crazy. Like, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Even if I have it, I might just buy it just for the fun of it because it's $1. Um, but anyways, the what's this? Scars of War 4 movie collection. I only really got this for Casualties of War Blu-ray because I don't have it, and it's kind of expensive individually, ish. Uh, but I don't own Birdie, Summer Tree, or Alamo Bay either. And they have, I was looking at like pretty good casts in each of these movies, so I was like, I don't mind just the little 4 pack. So uh, got it for Casualties, but I'm happy with all 4. So got that. Last two, In Too Deep. LL Cool J and Omar Epps. This one also runs, 10, $20. Found it fine for like $4.99. Used copy kind of thing. I think it's because this particular Blu-ray case has seen better days. So I think that's why it was marked down. So, but the disc was clean, so that's all I cared about. And grabbed it. So, final one, same with this. The Firm has like I think Criterion release probably or something like that. But it's another one usually over $10. I found it again for cheaper. I think it was like $5 or $6.99, and I really like this one. So I wanted to rewatch it. I don't even think I have a DVD copy of it anymore. Or maybe I had like a VHS and that was it. I'm not going to rewatch The Firm on VHS probably. So this is a perfect upgrade. Tom Cruise, Gene Hackman grabbed it. So that's it. All of those are the movies today. That I picked up in the last couple of weeks. The ones that have come in, I guess I did get some online stuff. I just, like I said, threw in the Black Friday. And I think that's it. I might have some other stuff laid around somewhere, but I'll just save that for another time if I do. I actually got this really cool tote bag thing I would share with you guys, but that'll be maybe another time. Who knows? But that's it. So, if you're feeling it, like, comment, subscribe. We'll be back soon with more. And that's it. Later.